My outlook on self-improvement has always been throwing myself into the deep end. Just this simple idea of just doing it. Whatever it is that you want to do, you want to sleep more, you want to exercise more, you want to read more, you want to do more work. Just do it. Whenever my friends come up to me and they say that they want to do this certain thing, I'm always saying, go get it. If they really wanted to get the thing that they said they wanted, then they needed to actually achieve it to prove to themselves that they're worthy of the thing that they want. Alex Hormozi, one of the greatest entrepreneurs of our time, said this exactly. If you haven't gotten what you want, then you're not worthy of it. You need the proof and the outcomes to actually prove to yourself that you're worthy of what you say you are. And the problem is that if you don't, you get stuck in this endless loop of mental edging where you're just constantly giving yourself dopamine after dopamine after dopamine by not even doing the thing. You see, the way dopamine works is that you don't get the dopamine boost from actually finishing the task. You get the dopamine boost from the pursuit of the task. It's why everyone says that the journey is more important than the destination. It's because you get the dopamine from the journey. So you actually going to do the task gives you dopamine because you know it might amount to something. So what some people do is that they constantly reinforce that they're going to go do the task, they're going to go do it. They don't actually end up go and do it. Most of the time whenever I tell people to throw themselves into the deep end, their response is always the same. What if Y happens if I do this? Or, but if I do that, then X will happen. It's always buts, ifs, what ifs, and it scratches me at my core. You know, I already know some of you are watching this video right now already making on excuses about why the thing that you want to do might not work. You're probably doing it last time you thought about it, and you haven't started it now. Listen to yourself arguing with yourself. You're making up scenarios in your head on why it might not work. Just shut up and get to work. You see, when you throw yourself into the darkness, one of two things can happen. You either adapt or you die. Now most likely, whatever you're trying to do, you're not going to die by doing it or by doing too much of it, or even by failing at it. You won't die. So what is going to happen instead? It's the other option. You're going to adapt. And adaptation is something that humans have done since the dawn of time. When you had that breakup, did you die? No. You adapted and you moved on. And you moved past it. You see, the hard part isn't making the plan. The hard part isn't doing the plan. It's sticking to it. And I say this in every video. Everything circles back to discipline. You need to stick to the plan. And what you realize is over a long enough period of time, the more that you do of the difficult thing, the less difficult it looks to you. Do you think it was easy for me to wake up every morning at 4:30? You think the first few nights were easy? You think I was consistent every single night? No. I had to do it every single day. And maybe I missed a day or two. But I made sure to do it every day. Even if I missed days. I wouldn't miss a day and be like, oh, it's the end now, I can't do any more. I kept it going. And now I can wake up between 4:30 and 5, no problem. And actually get my shit done. So basic point, whatever difficult task that is that you want to do, think about it in the long run. It won't look difficult to you weeks, days, months down the line. So don't obsess yourself with the short run and think about how you think about these difficulties, these issues when you're years down the line. So listen to me, bro. Whatever it is that you want to do, genuinely, whatever it is, I want you to start it today. I want you to watch this video. As soon as you've watched it, pick up a notepad and pen, write what it is that you want, and get it started. You're not going to die. Even if you fail, and even if you do too much of it, you won't die. You're simply going to adapt. Go get it.